My time is near. Hodor has taken well to the guidance from myself and Benjen, but I fear the boy is not ready to lead the North. Benjen will act as regent upon my passing. I'm sure he will act selflessly and ensure the North's security until Hodor comes of age. Soon enough I will see you again, Robert, my dear friend. Soon enough. And thus begins part 10 of our House Stark playthrough. Ned is looking a little bit better now. His health is still fine. I'll be honest, I'm surprised he's still alive. 60 years of age, 2 failed rebellions, 2 failed murder plots against King Rhaegar, and he's still there. He's still leading armies north to fight the wildlings. It's still going strong. Right, let's jump into today's episode. First thing on the to-do list is get out of debt, which we actually just managed to do. And then the second thing, we need a worthy successor. Unfortunately, I could invite captains. That doesn't solve my problem though, does it? What I really need to do is restore accolades. No, I need, where's the option to invite people to fill the accolade spot? I don't think it's available right now, unless it's in this actual menu here. First though, let's go ahead and read this. The day has been one of constant snowfall, and as such, my court is rather quiet. As boredom starts to set in, I decide I need a task to help whittle away this snowy day. Do you know what? I think I'll visit the treasury. The snowy day is finally the excuse I need to go over the treasury books. Perhaps there is an error in our favour and I have more wealth than originally thought. My steward and I set about the task of going through the records. Let us count the coins. Do we find any missing taxes? I don't think so. You've managed to die in my dungeons. That's rather unfortunate for you. Now I think if we go in here... No, not this one. Inactive accolades. I can't click on this and invite champions, can I? I can't. But there was an option. I think it only pops up every now and then. Let's see. Ornate ribbon has low durability. We should probably go ahead and repair this. But I don't have an antiquarian. So, that's going to cost gold as well. Let's see. Court positions. We need to go to common? Captain Court Smith, there we go, 0.42 gold. These guys are all average. Do you know what, Nella, my daughter, you're going to become my Court Smith, there we go. And then if we want to, we can now go ahead and repair this. Nope, because it's going to cost us 50 gold. Oh dear. You've increased your prowess by 1. That's good. That's going to be just in time for the war. Let's go ahead and repair our artifact. And then we'll build up a little bit of gold. Maybe 50, 100 gold. And then we'll go north and unite some of the wildlings. There's some war going over here. Isn't that Benjen's land? No, Benjen's lands are here. Who owns this land? The Tall Hearts. Oh, okay. And the Umber's still qualifying in many, many tournaments. Your neighbour, Lord Paramount Kendall, has lost against Lady Sari of Blackwood Vale in the Liberty War. Oh, the Tullys. The Riverlands are ruled by a child. That might also be us soon. Let's go ahead and zoom in so we can actually see what's going on. There we go. The Reach do have Moat Kaling now. That's unfortunate, but we don't lose too much. There seems to be a few performance issues, but that's fine as well. Right, Hodor's fought. Jensen's now free. She's rowdy, which means she might make a good marshal. Not looking like it. Yonan has come to my keep seeking for a place to stay for a short while before resuming his journey to the court of the lord he will be serving. Any maester of the citadel is welcome on my horse. Come in, come in. And now we can go ahead and repair this as well. Let's try and keep that in tip-top shape, shall we? And look at that, one of our knights have qualified for a tournament. We gained so much prestige because of this. There is something peculiar about my vassal Lady Sansa. Is it the way she smiles, the unmistakable peal of her laughter, or perhaps her fine eyes? I cannot quite put my finger on it, but at least one thing I know for sure, when I am in her presence, I find it hard to focus on anything else. Oh. We are honourable though. I refuse to be distracted by women. Whilst walking the corridors of my keep today, I ran into my guest Yonan and began speaking with him. During our conversation, I noticed that he had a link of gold on his chain. I brought this up to him and we began talking at length about accounting and stewardship. A truly illuminating conversation. Do we learn anything from that? I don't think we did we? Yonan's come before me. He returns to his journey, thanking me profusely for my generosity and hospitality. He further stated that he would be sure to tell his new lord and his colleagues at the Citadel of the breadth and depth of my scholarly insights. Clearly, I have left a good impression. Unfortunately, he didn't teach me anything I didn't already know about stewardship, though, which is rather unfortunate. Can we gain a vast amount of land here? We won't declare the war just yet, though. If we go conquer duchy, Man, we could take the High Chiefdom of Keening Ridges. That's a sizable amount of land. I think we will save that one for the future. Or we could get a lot of small places here. We could declare war against all of these guys and it would be absolutely fine. Champion of the Faceless Gods can now be reinstated. Oh my god, this UI. I don't like this UI. Inactive accolades. There we go. I now have someone worthy. Porphyr. You are now champion of the Faceless Gods. Let's go ahead and have you there. And what's this? I can now host a grand tour. Right. I should save up the gold so we can host a grand tour. Because I don't think it lets us spend... Let's see, if I plan the grand tour and I do this. And let's just say, I don't know, we go to all of these. I can actually do this? No, you see, because I don't have enough gold. Other things you can do if you don't have the gold, and you can just go into debt, but not a grand tour. So we're probably going to save up, let's say, 150, maybe 200 gold. I knew that getting older would mean doing everything slower, but I didn't think it would all come to a halt until my death. Lately, I feel a constant malice, and everything takes more effort than before. I'm worried that if I lie down, I might not be able to get back up again. There is no doubt that my time is running out. I feel like I can do naught but to await death's sweet embrace. I'm infirm. Weaker body Eddard is not fit for much except waiting for death to claim him. Hodor! My 4-year-old son, take what I've taught you. Not a lot. Take what I've taught you. Learn from my mistakes. Do not repeat them. How long will I have to wait? We're dying. Oh, no. I'll be honest, I don't think we've had a bad run, though. Or even though we've failed both our rebellions, we still have, other than Mount Caning, all of the North. A grand tournament, we're not feeling well enough right now. I am still well enough, though, to lead my realm. We're not in a regency right now. We need to double check that. Benjen, my brother, is going to become regent upon my death. I do trust Benjen. Benjen will lead my son Hodor to greatness and hopefully look after him. A Bravosi puppeteer has arrived at my court. My steward, having heard talk of his talent among the local smallfolk, decided to invite him to pull on a show for my household. I look forward to seeing the show. Hopefully this isn't costing me gold, though. The puppet show was entertaining. The puppeteer put on several performances for my household. Some were light and comical, while others had a darker tone. All in all, I greatly enjoyed myself. I should let my steward invite these puppeteers more often. It actually turned out to be a great time. Maybe I'm just a little bit grumpy in my later years. "Pa!" shouts Hodor directly into my ear, my eyes open reluctantly one at a time. That's one way to wake up, I suppose. The small child next to my bed is positively vibrating with excitement, clutching mittens and an expensive wooden platter. "It's snowing outside and I want to go sledding. Will you take me?" "Away with you." No, it's fine. Come on, let's get a tray from the kitchen. Let's have some quality time with our son before it's too late. Right, while we're doing that, I just want to check on the major houses. We still have... Are you... Your mother was... Eleanor. Okay, so Lyanna's descendants are still leading here. The Lannisters are here. The Tullys are here. The Arryns are here. In general, everything's fine other than the Reach having Moat Caning. That's the only thing that looks slightly out of place, I guess, and the fact that the Westerlands is now independent. A few of you said as well, it's called the Rock because they're independent. I know they're independent. My main question is, why is it called the Rock and not the Westerlands? Is it a geographical thing or something else? Because even, like, if we became independent, we would still be called the North, no? And if the Vale became independent, it would still be called the Vale. Or maybe I'm misunderstanding how things work. I can inspire a person. Considering we're not going on a grand tour now, one would assume. But maybe I should save the gold for my son, actually. He might need it. Gift artifact. My dear grandfather, please accept this humble gift. It was a treasured possession of mine, so I hope it honours and serves you well. A black hide. Thank you very much, my grandson. Wow, I will accept this, and I think that goes in our court. Let's go ahead and hang it next to the Stark banner. Is it there? Is it there? It's on display We just can't see it. There's a black hide up there. Just pretend you can see it, okay? That's going to give us some prestige and whatnot. Right, let's go ahead and get rid of you. We are still improving our commanders as well. Is the control, okay? The control levels are all fine as well. I just want to make sure the realm is in the best shape as possible. In my final days, my final weeks. My vassal chiefess Morna has accused my vassal chiefess Dallo of having had an extramarital affair with her lover. Oh dear. The old gods would judge these sinners. Oh dear indeed. What are they doing? No one knows. The Boltons are down here as well. Aren't the Greyjoys somewhere? Is that the Karstarks? I think so. I don't think the Greyjoys have... Oh no, the Greyjoys are up here. Of course they are. I mean, I say of course, but it's not that obvious, is it? We're getting performance issues again. Why is that? No one knows. No one knows. It very much feels 50-50. I know it's not my PC struggling because I have Task Manager open. I honestly don't know anymore. It feels like 50% of the time I open Game of Thrones it runs fine, the other 50 runs like crap. Maybe I have to do a complete fresh install of it, Crusader Kings and stuff. I think I'll do that later. Right, what's this? You can now be married. Let's go ahead and send the proposal. So we now have a... No, we don't have an alliance with the Glovers. I mean, we do, but not through this marriage, right? Oh, no, we do through this marriage. Oh, okay. Through marriage, twice. Okay, it just lists it twice. Okay, but it's only the one marriage that we have that alliance. Right. Should we go on 5 times speed? I think we shall. One of our knights have qualified for a tournament. We're building up the gold, which is nice to see. What we will probably use the gold on, though, is a grand tournament for Hodor when he comes of age. That way he can get everyone to like him. The latest work of my vassal chiefess Janella has become all the rage at court of late. The piece deals with memory and what we leave behind, and Janella has publicly dedicated it to me. The time of memorial. The mightiest men must leave this earth. Their deeds, their acts, their swollen worth. And when their final hour nears, their name lives on the lips of peers. Ah, Janella, I can see this is truly heartfelt, but I'm not leaving yet. I'm still breathing. Just about. Paul and ailing. So how long are you infirm for? I have no idea. We could still have another 5 years and I wouldn't know it. It's not like the event that pops up saying I'm gonna die in a year, is it? I think it's just random. We have 150 gold. Should we go ahead and build something with that gold whilst we can? Walls and towers give us a little bit of extra taxes, and it also gives us fort level +1. The problem here... Let's see, workshops, siege effectiveness could be good. Because we do have our siege. Blacksmiths would also be good as well. Let's wait, we'll build the blacksmiths because then we get a +4%. How useful that will be, we'll have to see on that one. What's this? You're sending me a gift. Greetings, my amicable liege. Please accept this humble gift. A favour of a lady, renown and seduce scheme power. Oh, I mean, thank you very much. I will accept this. I guess I can have another trinket here. It is low durability, though. Oh, that's because it only has 10 years durability anyway. So that's always going to be saying low durability then, isn't it? Oh, dear. Let's see. You guys got married. That's absolutely fine. Hodor is now 6 years of age. His marshal is looking good. Look at that. 5 marshal. We're educating the boy well. What about Jensen? 1 marshal. Oh dear, she's not going to be a very good leader, although she can't enter it. I can ransom you 10 gold. Let's wait on that and then we can get a little bit more gold even. 30 gold sounds very nice. I can pardon you. Why is that? Possible punishments. Why are you a criminal? You're a fornicator. What about Porther, my captain? He's also a fornicator. Okay, we're just going to leave this for now. Although Porther is one of my acclaimed knights. Let's grant him a pardon, at the very least. And then his lover... Do you know what? I'm feeling nice today. Let's just grant both of them a pardon. A child returned. Hodor's returned from meeting peers at Lord Aelin's court. I didn't approve that. Who approved that? I would have approved it anyway. Eddard, how old is he? 15. Okay, so Eddard's almost old enough to get married as well. Where was I going? Why did I come in here? I could have sworn... Right, I was looking for something. Was it urgent? I had to get back to someone quickly. Next week? Yes, I think so. Aha, there it is. That's what I wanted. I needed that for... Oh, no. Am I got dementia? I think what's happening? Right, let's learn to wash our hands. At least we won't become ill. Although we are becoming ill. We're infirm, I guess. I don't know how that works. I don't think they're gaining more gold, so let's just ransom them off for the 10 gold. At least we get something. Oh no, it happened. Lord Paramount Eddard of the North Spirit has flown to the godhood at 63 years of age. He died of old age, a hollowed shell of his former self. He had long lost his wits by the time of his final passing. Lord Paramount Hodor ascends to the throne, merely 6 years old. He will need to rely on his regent, Lord Benjen the Lion, during his first years of rule. So he ruled for 44 years. 2 rebellions, 2 murder attempts. Or was it 3? I've lost count. But Eddard has finally passed on. Right, let's go ahead and play as Hodor. Now we have a lot of stuff to go through. So Benjen has started taking over. I can even change his contract. I have a strong hook on him. We can change his contract to give me more taxes. Let's go ahead and do that. Oh dear. No player heir of my dynasty. That doesn't sound very good, does it? If I were to die now, that would be a game over. Betrothed can marry. High towers. Yeah, sure. I'll send the proposal. Send it off. And I need to... I'm already being educated. Do I have a guardian? I don't. I need to find myself a guardian. Who has the best martial stat? Asher McCourtier? Okay, Asher is going to become my guardian. Let's do it. I think Regent should decide that, actually, if I'm a child, because I'm only 6. Although I guess I can still make decisions for myself. Right, we have absolutely nobody. I think most important is probably going to be a Chancellor, because we need people to help us. Now, you're a powerful vassal, so I'll probably want to keep you in line. Lord Femond of the Rills here. Let's go ahead and assign him as my Chancellor, and we'll go on domestic affairs. Yeah, that's going to improve vassal opinions. Now, I also need a good spy master. The best spy master. No powerful vassals here. You don't like me. No one really does here. You're -7. You might be a bit of a safer bet here with your 17 intrigue. She has less intrigue, but she doesn't hate me as much, because I can't sway people yet as well, because I'm not 12. So Mistress Mora... Why does my mother hate me? Old God's personal diplomacy passed over for Regent. Ah. Okay, let's go ahead and put Mora as my spy master. Hopefully, there you go. She likes me at least a little bit. And we need a good steward as well. Any powerful vassals here? Lady Alla the Traitor. Let's keep the Boltons on our side. We don't want them to hate us. And then as for a marshal, Asher my guardian is going to become my marshal. And then we also need a Castellan. As for a Castellan, Lord Brandon of the Neck, quite possibly, or the Glovers. Do I have any alliances? Only with the Flints. Oh dear. And the Mandaleys absolutely despise me. Do you know what? Lord Brandon of the Neck. Yeah, at least he has a positive opinion on me. He's going to become my Castellan. And let's go ahead and put him on vassal tax and levy contribution, because I have a feeling we might need both of those. Right. Are we good to go? I can't... oh, I already have ice. Do you know what? I must go ahead and look in the barber shop what this looks like. Let's go ahead and equip ice. Where's ice? Oh, it's not showing. Ah, that's unfortunate. Maybe because we're not old enough. No one knows. No player error of my dynasty. We're going to fix that. Right. Disabled building in the pitch. One or more of your buildings have been disabled. Not quite sure why. We'll take a look at that. We're not going to declare wars. We're not going to do this. I can negotiate alliances. So we can negotiate an alliance with the Glovers. Let's do that. And I can also negotiate an alliance with Benjen. We will do that as well. My uncle. And we also have some stuff here. Casterly Rock will not accept. What about... you guys won't accept. The Reach are not interested. They're not interested either. Okay, that's unfortunate. I'll ransom you as well, because my father was supposed to do that. Okay, are we good to unpause? This could be a very problematic situation soon to arise. Greetings, my thoughtful liege. I'm honoured by your request and would be glad to call you an ally. Marvellous news! Lord Hodor of House Stark. Whoever thought Hodor will be king in the north? There we go. Benjen accepts my alliance as well. We do have 250 gold. That's one good thing. Unfortunately, I can't host a grand tour until I'm at least 12. And already, we have a Liberty faction. What's my... We have a Crown Authority 2, so we can drop it to Crown Authority 1 if this fires off. A Liberty faction isn't the worst thing in the world. There are a lot of people, a lot of powerful houses there, though. Good thing is, the Boltons aren't going to join, or the Glovers. This is going to be interesting times. Betrothed can marry. I mean, betrothed. Let's go ahead and send that off. We can unping either. Do I get that alliance? I now have an alliance with Tytos. That's very good. Very good. Oh, Rhaegar died as well of old age. Ned Stark and Rhaegar dying. King Aaron, 8 years old. Ooh. King Aaron is now sharing power with a Karstark. The Karstarks are currently in charge of the Iron Crown. Who would have guessed that? Man, this alternative storyline is wild. I'm absolutely loving this. So do we actually have anything we can do right now? I could build the Pilgrim Roads. I've become ill. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, what is happening? Let's disallow petitioners, but I will allow vassal homage. Lord Paramount or peasant, high or low, it does not matter in the end. We are all mortals. I was reminded of this as I woke coughing in the early morning hours, a dull ache pounding through my head and throat. You seem to be under the weather, my lord. I know a fair number of suitable remedies. My health is fine. Do no more than what is necessary. Corin presented me with the charred carcass of a cat and prompted me to dig in. As I ate, he told me how he had chased the plump feline around my holding for hours. I think he wanted praise for his hard work, but the vile taste of the meal kept me silent. In the end, the fatty food did nothing to improve my state. In truth, I think I feel worse. Oh, my maester's trying to kill me. What is he doing? Faction created against King Aaron. A Liberty faction. I think it's wise. Benjen is guiding me. He's teaching me the mistakes of my father. The North is likely going to stay neutral in such matters. We're not going to risk the lives of the Northmen. We have bigger goals at stake. We gain swell swords, bolsters, ranks. Men-at-arms maintenance, minus 25%. Ah, what are you on? Swell armies. Do you know what? I think right now... let's promote authority, because maybe Benjen can actually solve some of these factions that are rising. I also do have loads of gold, which I could invest in now in the blacksmiths. Let's go ahead and start building a blacksmith. Another a dissolution faction by the Baratheons. Oh. Oh, this is spicy. I mean, I can't join. People are joining. I don't know very strong though, are they? I'm a child, I can't join this. But that's interesting. Why didn't they join? I mean, you weren't Lord Paramount of the Stormlands when my father rebelled against the Mad King. But look at that, dissolution faction. That's getting spicy. Maybe that's something we'll have to see. Well, we're listening to Benjen. Benjen is educating us, but at the end of the day, I am still King of the North. Maybe a dissolution faction, depends what everyone else does. Maybe that's the way forward. To my liege, it's time for you to recognize the ancient and inalienable rights of your vassals, accept the demands of the Liberty faction. I will accept it. And then I shall re-raise it. I won't, because I'm missing the prestige. But that solved my faction issue, at least, for now, before it gets made again. You've increased your martial by 1. Look at that, we have so many levies now. Why is that? I have no idea. Because it dropped to like 13,000 earlier. And my voice is going as well. Oh dear. This is what happens, you see. When I do double recordings, my voice just expires. That's one of the reasons I can't stream as often as I would like. Because my voice just can't handle it. Now imagine the 40-minute episodes, that's like an extra 70 minutes a week recording. You can imagine how my voice is. A secret truth has reached the light today. My vassal Lord Harrion has had an extramarital affair with his soulmate. No, we don't care about this. Leave the judgment up to the old gods. I have more important things to consider, like building. Do we build more blacksmiths? Blacksmiths are 195 gold. Holding taxes plus 4% is no joke though, is it? Neighbouring waller. Okay. That's just some minor vassal. Oh, that was the wall actually. As I woke this morning and observed the first rays of sunshine, it took me a moment to realise I had slept soundly for the first time in weeks. I did not wake up coughing once. Haha! We got rid of the COVID. Right. Can I not invite friends? Is it not an option to invite peers? I thought I could invite peers, but I don't think I can. Let's see. Build. Order. Nope. Nope. Yeah, we can't. Why can I not invite peers? I'm a child. No idea. No idea. Maybe it's up to Benjen to organise this because he's the regent. Maybe it's changed with this DLC Crusader Kings update. Quite possible, actually. It would make sense if the regent organises this. Benjen, can you invite some friends over? How's the dissolution faction going? Oh, wow. And there's not many strong factions, though, is there? It's a lot of factions. Ah, there we go. Oh, it's in activities. Of course it is. Of course it is. Greetings, my thoughtful liege. Please come to my gathering in Trenchwood. It would be great fun and a chance to meet other children. Yes, let's go. Right. Oh, chance of danger. What terrain is here? A steppe. Right. Let's go ahead and get mercenary guard. And then I think we also need not a mountaineer. We need a desert warrior. That looks much better. It's going to cost us 43 gold, but I think it would be very valuable to make some friends, especially with the Boltons. So let's go ahead and set off on our journey. We're going to go ahead and meet some friends. My vassal Lord Mathel is hosting a peers meet in Trenchwood, and the time has come for us to depart. While not a particular fan of Lord Mathel, I do look forward to spending time with my peers. And who knows, maybe I'll even get some time alone. I suppose we must. We need allies. Look at that. Here we are all gathered. That was very quick. Is it beginning yet? Still some days. Oh, we can only do recreation. I was going to say, maybe we could befriend a powerful child who's set to inherit. What happened to you? You were looking a bit beaten there. It's flickering through all of the guests very quickly. 30 guests are here, though. Including House Flint. Everyone is gathered in the Great Hall as Lord Mathel welcomes us all to the peer meet. I look forward to this. What's this? Pay ransom. Would you let her go? 42 go. Yes, sure. I will do that. Oh, I forgot to look at my traits because I don't have any. Don't have any traits. Right now we're just pensive. Holder was often lost in thought, trying to understand the world around him. He often relies on books and systems to make sense of things. Ah. So maybe we shall rely on the history books of my father's rule. And maybe learn from his mistakes. We'll see. We'll see. Garrett, the son and heir of my vassal Lord Brandon, and I are watching the captain's train in the courtyard when my captain Porphyr approached us with a smile. What do you say, children? Think you can handle the basics? Yes. Oh, I'm pensive, though. I would rather watch you train. I gained some martial still, but prowess is not my game. That rhymes. Oh, dear. Oh, Lady Coroner has become my chancellor for 25 years. The good thing is she has good diplomacy. She's a drunk dwarf, though. Not a good combination for a chancellor. Although, Tyrion was a drunk dwarf, and his diplomatic efforts were amazing. Who knows? Maybe she is exactly the chancellor I need. We are exploring the local godswood when Andrew, the son and heir of my vassal Lord Firmond, and I stumble across my seer Tormund surrounded by scrolls. They are journals from long ago. Are you interested in such things? In fact, I am. Yes, teach me about them. Teach me. I gained some learning. Look at that. That's quite nice. One of my knights has qualified. Oh, we're going to be gaining prestige because of that as well. That's actually quite useful, right? Let's reopen this. Seems to be the only menu. Nope, we are getting performance issues, right. You're replaced. Okay, that's just Regency stuff. My cousin Rickard approaches me with a heap of fabric in his arms. As he dumps it on the floor in front of me, I realise that it's a heap of clothing for adults. Let's play house together! Oh dear. Oh, Rickard Stark there, my cousin. Who's your father? Oh, Benjen. Okay. No, because I'm no, that's silly. Let's play chess. Come on, my cousin. I'm gonna be King of Winterfell one day, Lord of the North. Let's play chess. We can't be playing house. Already, I am actually Paramount of the North. It's time to grow up, my cousin. Together, I will need you. I brought a small book with me, as I usually do, and Andrew, the son and heir of my vassal, Lord Furman, finds me just as I am sitting down to read a few pages. Oh, is that the Annals of the Rivers? I recently read it. What are your opinions on the pros? Go away, I'm reading. Because I'm pensive. Do you know what? My learning skills actually turned it out okay. What fun we had. I remember the days spent with Lord Maffles for a long time to come. Now I am told, well, it's time to pack up and return home to my duties, but hopefully we can do this again soon. Goodbye, Maffle. And we lose stress because we're pensive as well. Look at that. So, what do we gain? No idea. We gained some learning stats, actually, and things like this, didn't we? We can actually build another blacksmith now as well. At long last, I'm finally home. There is nothing better than arriving back in Winterfell after a long journey. I look forward to resting for some time, but the call of the road beckons ever onward. Thank the old gods, I can go inside again. Right. Let's go ahead and build a blacksmith over in the pitch. Where is it? We can go ahead and build that. So does this... It says... holding taxes. Every holding. A holding is the central settlement of a barony or county. Ah, okay. So this is a holding, this is a holding, this is a holding, and so on. I understand. We actually have a lot of castles here. Should we build some more? I can't afford it. Right, we're getting ahead of ourselves. Let's go ahead and unpause. So I can unpin myself. My sister, though, my younger sister is 7. Oh, she needs a guardian. You're marshal as well. Let's have Asher also train you, sister. I completely forgot about you. It didn't pop up here, did it? I don't think it did. Nevertheless, now we've spotted it. Right. I was playing outside when a sudden burst of snow started coming down out of nowhere. The maesters tell me these summer snows can become dangerous if I linger too long, but I'm already having so much fun. My father was honest. We're going to take after my father. I should listen to the maesters. Last one back to the keep is a wildling. You do know we have wildling vassals. Oh, Asher is going... Asher has become... Why are we going to lose land? Your heir is a forester. She's a giant as well. No idea. But your liege is the Danes. There's some confusing stuff happening in the north now, and I'm not quite sure what it all means. Sadly, though, that's all I have time for today. So in the next one, good old Hodor here should age a little bit. And, let's see, will this faction... the Dissolution faction... Only 53% military power, though. I wonder... if just one of these other, like if the Reach, the Dawn, or the Riverlands, or the Vale join this Dissolution faction, we could see everyone become independent. But we'll have to wait for next time. Thank you for watching as always, guys, and I'll see you next time.